Alright guys, my name is Igor and I own a bouncy house business for a little over 5 years. I started out as a side hustle which turned into a full-time job that I currently do in the summer here in the state of Washington. We do have cold weather during the winter, so it's mostly seasonal job. About starts picking up May, maybe until October, and then it slows down really slow. But working in the summer, I am able to take the winter off and do my own thing. Uh, I earn enough money where I don't have to work in the winter if you do this right. So, like I said, I own this business for over 5 years and I'm still doing it. When I first started this, I watched pretty much every YouTube video that there was so I can learn how to do this. There was videos of people that did not own a bouncy house business and they were explaining how to do that, which wasn't very helpful. So me owning this business for about 5 years now, I'm able to give you uh, a lot of tips and give you real life scenarios. So since I started this uh, side hustle, I had a other job on the side when I first started. I was doing security pretty much 5 days a week, and then on the weekends, Saturday, Sunday, I did this. As I was getting more and more rentals, more and more clients, I cut down my other job to 4 days a week, to 3 days a week, then to 2 days a week, the security job, and then I was able to quit the job completely and support myself with doing the bouncy houses. And now uh, I earned enough income to the point where I was able to get a mortgage on the house with an acre of property and build a 30 by 40 shop. But I did start off having my units in the garage, so which is plenty of space when you first start out. It is hard work though. If you want to go in this business, bouncy house, inflatable rental, be ready to give up your summer, your weekends, barbecues. If you have kids, to miss out on their weekends when or take them with you as a help. I did start off by myself, and then I got a helper, which makes it a lot easier. And I will be doing videos showing the setups by myself and with the helper. What a difference it is. Rental industry is a great industry to get into. You rent out equipment. I started 5 years ago. I still have some of the equipment that I started off 5 years ago, and they're still in good condition. Where I still rent out to the day. I did sold a few units. I was able to get over half of the price, which was nice. I got money on it renting it out, made my money back a bunch of times, and then still sold the unit uh, to people on Craigslist. So for the inventory, what you're gonna need is a vehicle. If you have a pickup truck, that's great. You can fit 2-3 units on there. Uh, if you have an SUV, you can buy a trailer. Uh, I would go with the enclosed one from the rain, because if you do get the units wet, bouncy houses, the vinyl does get moldy, so you're gonna have to dry it out. But if you do have a trailer, I mean, you can even store them in the trailer. Uh, or you can go with the garage, or both if you need more space. I'd recommend to start off with at least 3 units, 3 bouncy houses. 2 of them are combos, which have jumping area. Then they also, in addition, have a slide and a basketball hoop inside. And then 1 unit, just a regular bouncy house, just a 13 by 13 bouncy house. Uh, uh, I did start off with about 5 units. I currently have about 30 units right now in my warehouse. So that's the best way to do it, is to grow organically. As you make money from those 2-3 units that you start off with, then you invest and buy more units. And yeah, just keep putting money back into the business, and you write off on taxes, so you don't have to pay the tax on the money that you reinvest into it. which you ideally would grow into a box truck. I started off with a 10-foot box truck. Uh, then I went to a 12-foot box truck because I outgrew it. Then I went to a 16-foot box truck with the lift gate, and lift gate does make a night and day like so much easier. You don't have to hurt your back picking them up. And I'll have more videos and showing how I load them and do all the rentals. Take you on the in day, show you what I do on a typical day on the rentals. As you grow, you're going to want to add obstacle courses, bigger water slides, and whatnot. And the reason for that is you can get bigger ticket items such as school events, church events, which rent 2, 3, 4 units and makes it so much easier. So yeah, like I said, you're gonna need a vehicle. You're gonna need a hand cart, which run about 100, a little 100 or whatnot around that price for a hand cart that you transport your inflatables on. Tarps, which many manufacturers include with the unit. Stakes that you put sticks in the ground to hold the unit, very important, so the wind doesn't blow away, which typically come with the unit. Extension cords, I'll show you where to buy them in the videos, what kind you need, length and the thickness so they don't overheat. You're going to need a hammer and cleaning supplies, which we'll go over that later in the videos. So like I said, you can do this by yourself, but it makes it a lot easier with a friend as a helper. It could be anybody, younger brother or whatnot. Even girls can do this job. If you want to get into the bouncy house business, you're gonna be working with the kids, so you're gonna and also have you're gonna need a lot of patience with customers and with kids. I do events where I come pick up the units and the kids are still finishing up with the slide going down. You kind of have to be nice and be patient and tell them that their time is up, or make the parents do it, make them to be the bad guys. When I first started out this business, I did a little under 100,000 in revenue, and then second year, I went over 100 in revenue. Which you do have expenses for purchasing equipment, but I mean the biggest expense is paying yourself, or if you have a helper, buying the equipment, insurance. You need a vehicle insurance if you don't currently have it, or also you need a business insurance. And I'll go over details, what are the options for the insurances later in the videos. Business license, you're gonna need gas for the vehicle to do deliveries, and then storage, which a lot of people start off with the garage. That's what I did. That's the easiest. You don't have to go to a shop, pick them up. You can just I do have a lot of last minute stuff too, like somebody calls last minute, hey, do you have a unit for today? I'm able to just go in the garage, pick it up and go deliver it, and you can charge more for last minute as well. So yeah, I'll be doing more videos later, and follow the channel, and if you have any questions you can comment in the videos and we'll go from there. Thank you.